talking about axles today, or drive shafts. Now, I can either have the hot racing metal drive shaft, it's made of steel, and it will come apart. The stock drive shaft that is plastic should have a rubber boot on it, and it should not come apart. So anyway, this end of the drive shaft needs to sit in your rear hub. Make sure you got both bearings in there in front and back. You just push that all the way through. Then you take your washer, slide that over the axle. And then you need to get your pin. Put your pin through the hole in the axle. It can be tricky. My advice is to use like a set of needle nose pliers to grab the pin and then set it through the hole in the axle. Much easier than what I just did. See, there you go. Alright, after that, you need to put on your wheel hex. Now, Trexus makes a nylon wheel hex and an aluminum one. Nylon ones do tend to strip out, but when you put the aluminum one on there, you're not going to so much strip out your wheel hex as you are going to, or your wheel. You'll strip out your actual wheel. Now, speaking of wheels, you can put like a monster truck size wheel on it. You can put a street tire. You can put clay tire wheels on it. As long as it has a 12mm hex to fit on your axle. Unless you have the 17mm adapter, then you can put 17mm wheels on there. Make sure that it's all properly lined up. You don't want to like mess up your wheel hex. Then you need to put on your nut. Tighten that thing up all the way. That way it's on there good. Don't want that coming off. Alright, now it's time to attach the axle to the differential. If you had a plastic drive shaft here, you wouldn't be able to do it this easily because it would all be connected to the rest of your A-arm and stuff. So you just got to make sure you line up the end of the differential with your axle. Then you need to put the grub screw pin thing. See if I can get the focus here. I don't think I do. Not very well. Basically, it's threaded on one side. And you'll put that through the holes. It is a 1.5mm hex that you'll need. I put that on the hex driver. Then I push it through the two holes that are lining up. If you have the hot racing steel drive shaft, you might want to put some Loctite on there. I didn't think about it. I'll probably go back and fix that. But that's how you put an axle together. Or, not an axle, but drive shaft. Now everything should move properly. I mean, once you have your transmission all the way sealed up, it'll really move. But I was just trying to mess around with stuff here. Anyway, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. Have a nice day. Alright, Bonnie, what do we tell everybody? Say like and subscribe for more RC videos.